Hello YouTube. Today I just want to show you some things I finished up the last few days. Just finished them up, so did not have a lot of work to do, so I could not film it at all. These were all projects laying around for years now, and I had to finally found the time a little bit to finish them up. And a very funny project I had a very long time I would like to finish it up, but never had time to do it. So now here it is, my UFO lamp. The cow inside, real funny, and bye-bye. As you see, we got a LED light in there, a 3-watt LED, and here is an aluminum cooler I made from a piece of aluminum, screwed the LED on it so it's cooled, and then I screwed the whole piece on the UFO, and yeah. This is an acrylic block. I drilled a hole inside, put the cow in and filled with epoxy resin, but suddenly I got some bubbles inside, which looks not that good, but I think it's okay. And the rest, the UFO and the Stonehenge and the holder in the end, at the bottom, I've printed on my 3D printer. Yeah, and that's my new table light. So wanted to have a very decent light. It's spreading the light around a little bit, but you get not stunned by the light or anything, and yeah, that's pretty nice, pretty awesome. Yeah, here I just got some spray glue and some grass fibers or some green plastic fibers. They are, and this is how it will be finally to see from the front side. Here's the cable that through the back, black shrink tube. Yeah, some other projects that I finished up. One for my girlfriend, a very awesome knife, she designed it, and here we got some stabilized corn leaves, which I didn't make myself, I just bought them, but it could be a nice project to try it myself, to stabilize some corn leaves. They're from the leaves around the corn cobs. As you can see, pretty good. And in the front I got some giraffe bone, simply clean giraffe bone. Yeah, and the steel is a stainless Damascus stripes steel. Yeah, pretty nice in design. Small handle, big blade. Another very funny piece I made, just finished up, was laying around for about 3 years, is this little katana, also made out of Damascus stainless steel, and it's very hard. You can feel it, has about 60 HRC, it's extremely sharp, also then it's so small but still very sharp. And the handle here is also a rest of the stabilized corn leaves. And here I just got some thin brass plate. Not extremely beautiful, but for a small thing, I think should be enough. And I finally finished it. I just had to finish the handle. I needed to grind it and polish it, that's all. And I was so lazy and had no need for this knife, and I still don't need it now because it's winter, and in the winter you normally don't go bow shooting. So this is a bow knife for bow shooters. The tip is thawed. If you shoot your arrow in a tree, you normally split the wood a little bit. So you can, under the arrow, that's why it's rounded out here, under the arrow you can put the knife, push it into the tree, that's why the handle is so big. You can push it into the tree and then pull out the arrow and pull out the knife. It's better for the arrows and better for the trees. So you save your arrow tips and you do not harm the trees as much as if you sprinkle it out with a knife or with a tongue, a pair of pliers or whatever. So that's a snakewood handle and Böhler N690 steel as always. This one is finished up with a gray layer that's put in ferric chloride. Ferric chloride etches even this steel, so aggressive. hydrochloric acid does not etch the steel, but ferric chloride does. So we get this nice, we call it an orange skin layer on the outside here, and looks pretty awesome, I think. Yeah, just a unique pattern every steel gets, so pretty nice. And one. Now finally finished up. I'm so lucky with this knife. It's a sushi knife, kitchen knife. I think it looks very awesome. Handle is carved bone, and the blade is Vinland Damascus steel. The motif is called Vinland. It's also stainless Damascus steel, high polish to a mirror finish. And the handle itself I bought. I didn't make it myself because I'm not very good at carving, and it's extremely detailed. Was pretty expensive though. And the front plate also is made out of the same steel as the blade. Yeah, here I got a skull printed inside, and on the other side my brand name. It's a very awesome cutting knife. It's extremely sharp. Kitchen knife should be. Mostly made for cutting meat or fish. Also a very nice piece I made is this completely full Damascus steel knife. It's, as you see, a folding knife, completely out of stainless Damascus steel. Tried to give it a bamboo finish. It looks like a bamboo piece, and also the back of the blade has this bamboo finish, as you can see. Nice fileworks on it. I think the Damascus came out pretty nice, pretty awesome. It's it has not a ball, no ball bearing. It has copper bearing inside, which makes it flip a bit slower, but pretty nice. Though the blade is pretty wide and heavy, and the knife itself, I tried to hollow it out. The inside, maybe you can see it. I carved big pieces out, or milled them out with a round mill. And here I got some fileworks at the end, the handle also. Yeah. The only thing, the bolt inside here is made out of titanium. This bolt is made out of titanium, and the pin here also titanium. Rest is completely Damascus steel. Also the liner lock inside, even if you don't see it, it's also Damascus steel. So the rivets are brass. Hold it together. I completely riveted the whole piece together, so you can only turn out the screws, push the bolt through, and then take out the blade, clean it or to maintain it or whatever you need. And that's all you can do to reassemble or disassemble this knife. Yeah. It's a very awesome design. Was a lot of work, because the hollowing out the metal, made it all by hand on my belt grinder. So really was a lot of work. And finally, there's a real nice piece. This one. Just finished it up the last few days. Needed to grind the handles, polish the handles out, and finish the blade a little bit. So now it's pretty much finished, or it's completely finished, I would say. This blade, my first blade, made with a ball bearing inside. So the blade itself, as you see, just gravity. It's just moved by gravity itself, but it does not have any play at all, any wiggle at all at this side, because the bearings are pressed completely to zero, but not under pressure. So that's why it moves extremely smooth, and only the tension, the pressure of the liner lock is what keeps it from moving. But as you see, it almost falls by itself. So it falls by itself, yeah. So it's really extreme smooth. This blade is also made out of Vinland stainless Damascus steel, and I put some carbon fiber into the blade. That's because I'm honest to you, I tried to thread the back of the blade because I wanted to make some small spikes inside there, just for optics, and the tab broke off and I needed to find a solution. So what am I do? I cut it out pretty nice and put in some material, and I didn't know what that could take, but I found this nice green black carbon fiber material and just epoxied it in with a very strong special metal epoxy. So I got bolts, 2 bolts this way, 2 bolts this way, and 4 bolts downside in to hold it up all together, so I think it will not break out at all. The tip I made out of titanium, the flipper tip. You can unscrew it if you want, but I put it in pretty tight so it doesn't loosen up. The screws are aluminum screws, and here the rivet, as you see, is a skull rivet. Pretty awesome. Bought them on the internet and I think they came out very nice with the black filling inside. Yeah. So flips out extremely smooth. So just give it a push and it's opened. Put the steel ball in here, as you can see, and the hole is almost invisible. Just can see it for a very short time. If you close the blade here, you can see it stick out a little bit, but then it disappears at all. No, nothing comes out here. Here just the flipper comes out, and the blade itself is pretty narrow with a handle. The handle itself is guaiac wood, also called pockholz or vera wood. It's a very dense, very hard wood, and very awesome to touch. Good polishing and looks pretty awesome. Has something like a bit of green inside, which I like very much, and I think it fits pretty good to this knife. Makes it look pretty awesome. Liner plates of the knife are made out of Böhler N690 steel, stainless steel, hardened, about 60 HRC, and I tempered it down here a little bit, so I guess I'm about 57, 58 HRC here, and a little bit more springy, so the liner lock is not as hard and doesn't break over time. And the spacers in between here are made out of titanium, grade 2, I guess, yeah. And the bolt, the backstop bolt here, also made out of titanium, 4mm. Yeah. What else? Back of the knife. See here, 2 bolts already came through here, but I think, well, it's up and down, so it looks pretty nice and fits pretty perfect. And yeah. Yeah. So that's it for today. Hope you like my video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and thanks for watching.